Hello, brothers and sisters. Today I wanted to talk about a topic of idolatry and the importance of putting God number one. The last video I did, we talked about how to love the Lord with all your heart, that God has to be number one in your life. And I want to go into a little bit more detail about an idolatry example. And I'm going to read from Isaiah 30, verses 1 to 5. So it says, "Woe to the obstinate children, declares the Lord, to those who carry out plans that are not mine, forming an alliance but not by my spirit, heaping sin upon sin, who go down to Egypt without consulting me, who look for help to Pharaoh's protection, to Egypt's shade for refuge. But Pharaoh's protection will be to your shame. Egypt's shade will bring you disgrace. Though they have officials in Soan and the envoys have arrived in Hanes, everyone will be put to shame because of a people useless to them, who bring neither help nor advantage, but only shame and disgrace." So, what's happening right there in Isaiah chapter 30 is that the kingdom of Israel was told in a prophecy that Assyria was going to come and make them slaves and take them out of the promised land. So the king at the time thought that it would be smart if he went to go speak with Egypt and get help from them. But God is speaking to them, saying that you really think that Egypt is gonna save you, when the whole reason that the Syrians are about to punish the Israelites is because they were in sin and in disgrace. And instead of going to the Lord and repenting for their sins, they decided to try to fight back against the Lord. And ultimately, God is saying to them that it's going to fail by relying on the Egyptians. And this is the topic that I want to bring to you guys today about idolatry. There are things in this world that can help you and solve your problems. Money can solve a lot of people's problems. You know, having having money can help you with your bills and get a lot of weight and stuff off your chest. But ultimately, the one who's going to put the money in your bank account is God. The one who is going to wake you up, the one who's going to give you the strength to be able to make that money, the one who's going to give you the wisdom to earn that money is God. So whenever you're having a problem, whenever you're struggling with something, you're supposed to go to God, because everything comes from God. And the only way that you're going to really be able to move throughout this world and be able to really find the comfort and the hope and the strength to get through these things is by going to God and asking Him for His help and His assistance. Because if God opens a door for you, then no one can close it. If you receive help from the Lord and you receive a prophecy from the Lord, if you receive guidance from the Lord, those plans cannot fail. You know, things in this world could fail you. Like one day you could have all the money to pay the bill, and then suddenly you get another bill. Like let's say you were trying to move out of your apartment and you had all the money saved up and you're ready to move out. But in the house you're currently in, the air conditioner breaks and now you can't leave because you have to pay the air conditioner bill. And all that money that you saved up and all that money you were hoping on to use to move out to the next apartment is gone because you're trying to move out and you didn't ask God for help. You try to move out in your own strength. And maybe God wanted to keep you there. Going to God is important because you have to be walking with Him and walking according to Him, because nothing that God doesn't want to happen is not going to happen. So, whatever plans you have, whatever wisdom you want to impose on your life, whatever decisions you're going to make, go to God, because ultimately, idols will fail you, but God won't. If God has a plan for you, it will come to pass, because that's just who God is. He delights in keeping His promises. Thank you for listening.